episode of Your Cochrane Right Now. This is a weekly podcast all about the greatest town in the world, Cochrane, Alberta. My name's Eric Ruddle, joined as always by Lauren Meister. And Lauren, today's a special day. I see you are not celebrating. Nice pink shirt. If you see, I got a pink shirt underneath it.
It's because I just changed.
Yeah.
I had my pink shirt on this morning. We got the photo up on CochraneNow.com, and I changed. I had to go for a meeting. And then,
I know. It's
I know.
hard, right? Because a lot of us are living the Zoom lifestyle, and like we are a professional building.
Yeah.
And can you rock a t-shirt? Probably, but do you want to stand? It's a tough one. But of course, so many different places in town are celebrating. Do you celebrate Pink Shirt Day?
Well, you celebrate spreading kindness and just like promoting kindness. It's anti-bullying day, obviously, like the whole concept. So every day we should be promoting this whole topic. But today's the day that we kind of like bring this issue to the forefront and really talk about it.
And it's really cool to see how much this has grown over the years, because it's turned into more than just a day. Mm-hmm. Because, of course, school's out right now in town. So last week they were Pink Shirt Day all over. Yeah. And my kids, they know all about it, probably more than I do. And it's just such a cool movement.
It is really cool. So this happened, it came about 15 years ago or so. So it happened after I was already done with school and whatnot, because that's how old I am. But I remember first kind of hearing about it, and it took me a few years. Once you're kind of out of the school system and whatnot, you as an adult, it's like, oh, okay, I don't really know what this is. But it's such a cool concept, and it's actually grown. It started here in Canada, but it's grown so big that it's celebrated worldwide.
I was going to ask you, because I was looking at it the other day, and it is very Canadian, but I was going to ask if it was big enough to be worldwide yet.
Yes. I don't think every single country celebrates it, but definitely multiple countries do, like as far as like New Zealand apparently. So cool. It's wide reaching.
And it's kind of cold right now in town. It's like minus 20 or something. But in previous years, BGC would take their kids around spreading kindness. Yeah. And this is just such a cool movement. And it's awesome to be able to wear pink and rock it out.
It's my favorite color. So it's kind of a no-brainer.
I wouldn't be able to tell.
I had it on earlier. Check out CochraneNow.com. It was on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. But talking about bullying, we had kind of an incident with extreme bullying here in Cochrane at Mr. Mike's. A guy didn't like what he was being told, so he got a little bit physical.
He didn't get the memo, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
This is, it's really sad. And, the security camera footage was actually shown. So basically, he walked into the restaurant. He wasn't wearing a mask. Yeah. He was asked to put on the mask and didn't like that answer. And he actually assaulted the employee. Not okay.
No.
Not okay. Doesn't matter how you feel about vaccines or masks or anything. Not cool.
Yeah, like these poor employees have had to deal with a lot over the past 2 years, and like you said, doesn't matter what side you're on. I think we can all agree, punching somebody because you're told to follow the rules, there's takeout, there's leaving, but good news is obviously there was a shot of him straight on. People know this guy, and he turned himself.
He turned himself in, so he has been charged. It's all with the court system and whatnot now. But and luckily, the guy who was punched, he only had minor injuries. But could you just imagine? Like, this is just one incident. Like, there's been countless other incidents, not just in Cochrane, but all over the last couple of years. But the amount of things that have been said to employees over the last couple of years, man, it's
a tough one out there, especially. We all have to remember these employees do not make these rules,
right?
So it's just their job. A lot of them are minimum wage employees. Just be kind.
Yeah.
Pink Shirt Day.
Put the pink shirt on.
Be kind to everyone here in Cochrane. I know a lot of people are on edge, but just be kind.
Yeah.
And we'll make it through together. And talk about making it through. It is freezing cold in Cochrane.
Oh,
and it kind of wrecked my family day weekend. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because there's not much to do indoors.
Yeah, just gotta stay home and hunker down.
We went swimming. Swimming was very busy.
You and everybody else in Cochrane?
Spray Lakes has this cool system where you can check the capacity, right? Yeah. So before we left home in Sunset, it was at 36%. We're like, awesome.
The whole pool, private pool.
And we walked down, and the shoes were everywhere. And we were like, oh, no. It was the busiest I have seen ever.
Really?
Like, since that pool has opened, it was shoulder to shoulder. We still spent like 2 hours there, but like, man, it takes me back to going to West Ed or something, and the waves turn on, and people are bumping
just like
into
hoarding
you,
in there,
and kids are swimming underneath, like in between me and my kid, and you're just like, go away.
Yeah, space. So not a lot of social distancing, maybe?
Yeah, not so much, but COVID can't travel through water.
Well, no. And I mean, the chlorine and all those things, that kills COVID germs.
But it was lots of fun. But of course, you can only do that once.
Well,
right? Like, I can't be like, okay, kids,
I'm
we're
sure
going again.
your kids probably could have swam every single day. My kids could swim every day.
But do I want to swim every single day?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You could have gone wall climbing the next day.
Yes.
And bouncy castles.
Yes. No, we thought about all this.
There's all the things. Yeah.
But
the things.
We were spoiled with the nicer weather.
Right?
So my kids are like, can we go on a bike ride, Dad? And it's like, it's minus 40, guys. And they're like, oh, we could try.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think that's going to be too much fun.
A little chilly. Oh, yeah. We, like, over the last month or so, my kids have already skateboarded. Yep. They have rollerbladed. They've scootered. And they have biked.
Yeah.
We've done all of those things. And toboggan and skated. Like, you can do, that's the nice thing about Cochrane, is you can do all things, all seasons. Yeah. Right?
I guess that's one way to look at it. But hopefully now, like, it's going to start switching, and scooters will come back here in town, because that's already been confirmed to be a 3-year contract, I believe.
The e-scooters.
The e-scooters. Yes. And you got to imagine this year they are going to be really popular.
Well, because last year they didn't come until like August.
Yeah.
So we kind of had the tail end.
What are these?
For sure.
Where can I take them?
Well, I mean, let's be real. We were a little confused on day one, too. We rode them on sidewalks, and then they actually say right on them. Yeah. Don't ride them on the sidewalks.
Wear helmets. We weren't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing of that. But I could see them being really popular and kind of unlocking for a lot of younger people here in town as well, right? Because if your buddy lives in Glenbow and you live on the East End, and you don't have a bike, you just hop on a scooter.
Hopefully they'll expand to the couple of neighborhoods that they haven't been to. So Sunset and Glen Eagles, I think. I think those are the only two.
I think you could get to Glen Eagles fine. Sunset, is there a paved way? Because the only way I know, I live up in Sunset, and I come down into town on bikes and whatnot, is the gravel path in the ranch.
Yeah, or the highway. Taking the scooter on the highway.
My wife has done the highway before, and I greatly don't like that. Yeah, that highway is nuts. And so unless they pave the path through the ranch, but does that then kind of kill the, like, it's nature-y in the ranch if it's a paved path?
Yeah, I don't know.
Being a Sunset resident, I say pave it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I can
all
have
these
scooters.
Questions that we should be asking the town. I don't know.
Exactly. Right. And then I did have one question for you, Lauren. If you were in Calgary, let's say you're walking around Market Mall, boop, 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 doing your shopping, is there a way you can look at somebody and be like, you're from Cochrane. I know it.
Well, first of all, I feel like I know a lot of people in Cochrane, so I probably recognize them because Cochrane's a small town. Yes. Second of all, Cochrane moms we have a
you
look.
guys have a weird group going on. Like, all you moms know each other. Am I jealous? Yes. But like, even my wife's part of these mom groups, and everybody just knows each other.
Everybody knows everybody.
You guys share, like, oh, hey, I don't have sugar. You just put it out to the world of Cochrane, and like a mom's like, I live 3 doors down. Here's some sugar.
It's the best group ever.
It's very...
Honestly, I moved to this town when my son was 6 weeks old, and I met this group of women who they'd all moved to town, and we all had babies, and we just like latched on to each other because we were all new, and it's just kind of blossomed and grown since then. But Cochrane moms just have this look, this friendly look, and I don't know what it is. But you look at somebody, and I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just like a friendly mom, somebody you want to be friends with.
Yep.
And it's like that's somebody from Cochrane.
That's a Cochrane mom.
Yeah.
For me, especially with women, it was the Nicotano brand. Maybe not so much now, but those strings, the like patch thing. You were even in here with a jacket. I was like, that's something that tells me you're from Cochrane. I guess not so much now because like the shoe, they don't make that brand anymore. But
we still rock them.
There's knockout off brands or something like that.
And then like the next generation of that brand.
But that was always a thing where it's like, oh, I love your hoodie. Are you from Cochrane?
Yeah.
It's like, I am from Cochrane.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Yeah, other than that, there's still like on our vehicle, we have the like Cochrane strong stickers that were going strong in 2020.
Yeah.
And that's...
What about Cochrane guys? Like that'd be a hard one to pinpoint.
Yeah,
How do you know if a guy's
right?
from Cochrane?
You just look and the handsomest guy in the room is like, oh, that's a Cochrane guy.
He's gotta be from Cochrane.
Yeah, we don't quite have the Cochrane guys groups and like those ninja groups that you guys were doing, like the wine ninjas.
Oh, right.
And the alcohol ninjas.
Yeah.
I remember there was inklings of like guys being like, we should do this too, and we just are
it's
not
because
as
guys
organized.
don't take the initiative to like go and like make friends. Like oftentimes women have to like organize friendships for guys.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm not even saying that to be rude. Like it's true.
Yeah.
Like guys just don't.
Yeah, and you guys are just, I'm not making fun of it. It's incredible. The mom groups and women groups here in town, they really are.
Pretty hardcore.
And they are, like, I don't see these groups as a man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just generalized groups, but yeah, there's been times where my wife is just like, I need this, and you guys show up. It's pretty awesome.
Sometimes you see on social media too, like you'll see women saying, hey, like we've lived in town for a year or two. My husband doesn't have any friends. I'm looking for other guy friends. I'm looking for guy friends.
That. No.
You've never seen that?
So you mean my new friend? He could be just from my wife? Like, you guys are hooking us up with friends?
Yes, I've never done that, but I've seen women do that. They're like, hey, I need a friend for my husband. He needs some friends. You've never seen people do that? People do that all the time.
They don't do that.
Yes, they do. I don't know how many guys like act on that.
That seems bad. That seems like cheating. So if you have a new friend, if you're a guy here in town, it could all be a ruse. Sounds like a rom-com.
I don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you're tricking us.
Yeah, maybe we should like have a whole Cochrane like making friends for dad's reality show. We should set that up here in Cochrane. I don't know. Could be a thing.
That sounds like a mega hit. Watch out, Netflix. I'm sure it could be huge. But that is everything going on in town. People tricking us into friendships. But you can get this wherever you get your podcasts from. And we post a live video version up on CochraneNow.com as well. And every week we rock this out. Thanks again, Lauren.
Thank you.